Well, yeah, we did like a lot.
We did a lot.
We did
yeah.
a lot.
Where do we start? But Joey, do you want to start?
Oh yeah, you got something to share.
I heard you have something to
I
share.
do. I have an announcement I wanted to make.
You're pregnant?
Yeah, I am. 2 weeks. Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
I'm so proud of you.
Yeah, this food baby is gonna be.
They said you couldn't do it.
The haters were like, it will
They
never
said
happen.
you couldn't do it.
No, but I wanted to make an announcement quickly. We posted about it online like about a week ago, I think. But we are doing the first official nonsense pop-up in Tokyo.
Nice.
Woo! Congrats.
So that was the big project I've been hinting on for like the past year or so that we've been working on this. Now I can finally talk about it. But yeah, so we're going to be doing a pop-up from the 13th of September till the 29th of September in Shibuya in Tokyo. If you've been to Tokyo before, you obviously know Shibuya, big shopping district, big touristy area. But there's a mall there called the Parco building, which is like pretty big mall. It's where the Nintendo store is and like the Pokemon Center and all those.
People always tell me the names of malls here. I'm like, yeah.
Wait, what?
People always refer to like places like, let's meet up at this mall. I'm like, I don't fucking know what that mall is.
You don't know the Parco building?
No. We'll have a Google link.
Yeah, we'll have a Google link to it.
I probably know where that is.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
I
yeah.
never know it by name.
It's like
you couldn't tell me like, Connor, rock up there and I'll get there. Like I need the Google link.
Oh, okay.
But
It's at like the top of the hill, basically. It's a big mall. But yeah, we're gonna be doing our pop up there for about 2.5 weeks.
Okay.
Obviously selling our own new stuff that we'll be releasing, some vanilla nonsense stuff as well, and we're doing 2 really big anime collaborations. Which
you're not allowed to say.
I am legally not allowed to say. But
can we get a hint, Joey? Can we get a hint?
okay, well, one of them is your favorite anime of all
It's
time.
like it's not a hint. It's just telling.
Yeah. So
if you're a fan,
if you're a Geek fan or a Trash Taste fan, you'll know.
You know.
You know. And
Domestic girlfriend, Joey?
No.
Wait, you got the domestic
No.
girlfriend collab?
No,
oh my god!
You wouldn't catch me dead with that collab. Cut to me 2 years from now with a domestic girlfriend collab. No, so yeah, we're doing one that's really big, Garn's favorite, and then the other one is also, I would say, probably one of the biggest anime from last year. Is probably the best way I can say it.
Sure.
So yeah, all I'm gonna say is get ready to
Wolf
for Mommy.
2 years ago, Joey.
2 years ago? It was 2 years ago?
Yeah.
Okay, now we're going from hints to just,
Okay.
I just want to say,
Okay, it was the biggest anime.
Before someone
Okay.
corrects you.
Yeah, okay. It was the
Bro's
biggest anime.
old, bro doesn't realize he's old.
Bro,
He's like last year.
That actually shocks me. I actually thought it was last year. So yeah, so you probably know what that one is going to be. If you want more details, obviously follow our socials on Twitter and Instagram. We're going to be announcing it throughout the time. But if you're in Tokyo during the 13th to the 29th of September, come on over to the pop-up. Some of these are going to be exclusive to the pop-up as well. So make sure to jump in there. I'll be there as well every now and then. If you guys want to come along as well, you're more than free to do so. And if you're a content creator who's in Japan or living in Japan, please come on over. Feel free to like take videos, take photos, all that kind of stuff. It's greatly appreciated. So
my boy's been working on this for a long time behind the scenes. He's been very nervous about this, guys. So show up, guys. Show your support.
It's been a year in the making.
It's gonna be cool to see how it goes. Also, just seeing Japanese people just.
Yeah, I think that's the biggest thing. It's like, I'm really curious to see how the Japanese audience is going to find these clothes. I'm like, I hope it's to their liking. is all I'm gonna say, because we spent a lot of time and money to make this work. So yeah, that'll be all in the description, I guess, if you want to check that out. So that's all I wanted to say. That's
stuff.
all I've been doing for the past like 2 months. Literally
That's a lot of work.
That is a lot of work.
It's a lot of work.
I can only imagine. And Joey's been talking about this for what seems like forever.
Ages,
Yeah, we started
behind
working
the
on
scenes.
this I think we started working on this AX last year.
Oh,
God damn.
damn.
So over a year ago, we've been working on this.
God damn.
I didn't realize how much time and effort it takes to do a pop-up in Japan, especially when it comes to like anime collaborations.
Yeah.
But hopefully it all goes out without a problem. And
Well, looking forward to hearing more about it when the pop-up
when the pop-up is actually live.
You have your stories and experience to share.
Hell yeah. So
interesting to hear all
13th to the
that.
29th of September. Lock that in.
Yeah.
All right, I'll be there.
Yeah.
I'll be there.
Other than that, what have you guys been doing?
What haven't we been doing?
We've all been traveling around. Right?
Yeah, yeah. I didn't even know you went to Australia, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I didn't know you were going to Australia.
I didn't know you were going to
Really?
Australia.
Yeah,
no.
I swear I told you.
No, you didn't.
Okay.
You didn't tell.
I went to Australia for a friend's wedding, which
oh,
was
okay,
the
you
main
did say
thing.
that. You
yeah,
did say that. Okay.
yeah, up in
okay.
the.
Yeah, you did say
Oh,
that.
shit. Yeah, you did say that.
We'll see, good friend.
I thought you were going back home just to visit family.
Oh no, there was that too. Yeah,
Yeah.
I went back to Sydney for like a week to.
So did you do the LA straight to?
No. So
you
I
came
went
back to Japan.
Yeah, so I went to LA. So we all went to LA for Anime Expo for about a week.
Yeah.
Also, or I was there for a week anyway. You were there for a lot
time.
longer. And then I came back for about a week, filmed a bunch of videos, and then went to Australia for 2 weeks. So July was fucked for me.
Goddamn.
I'm sure July was fucked for all of us, to be fair though, because you were in America for like what, basically the entire month, right?
I went to the Netherlands.
Oh yeah,
before.
that's right.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
which
we
is
talked
like-
about that. You went to the
Oh.
Anne Frank Museum.
Yeah.
No, that was the previous time.
That was the.
Wait, you went
previous time.
twice?
Yeah, because we
Yeah.
went for TwitchCon.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
forgot
yeah,
you did
that's
that.
I went
right.
for like 4 days.
Yeah.
Oh,
Not
yeah,
even like
yeah.
3. I went to Rotterdam. Not even Amsterdam. I went straight to
Oh,
Rotterdam.
it was in Rotterdam?
It was in Rotterdam. Yeah.
Oh wow.
I'm guessing because like they have like maybe it's like cheaper than Amsterdam.
I mean, I'm
Right.
sure it is.
Right?
Yeah.
You know what? I felt like I need to apologize to the city of Rotterdam. The first time I went, I thought it sucked ass. And
What do
this
you mean
time-
for our tour?
Yeah, I thought it was lame.
Really? I liked Rotterdam.
I did not like. It was like the most boring place in the
I'm
Netherlands.
pretty sure we said on the podcast breaking down everything that we liked Rotterdam because I liked Rotterdam.
I liked the energy of the audience in Rotterdam. I didn't like the city because we stayed in like we were staying in like the Holiday Inn, and it was one of those Holiday Inns that just had a really fucking weird vibe to it. Do you remember that Holiday Inn we stayed in?
Was that the one with like the big like kind of courtyard area in the front?
I think it was fine.
That was in Rotterdam, right?
Yes.
Yeah. No, I thought it was fine.
What,
I
what,
thought it had-
what was
I
up with
thought
the
it had-
weird? I liked
thought it had.
Bro,
It was
bro's
like-
above Holiday Inn now.
No,
It was like
no,
every
no.
other Holiday Inn.
No,
What do
it
you
was
mean?
not like every other Holiday Inn.
It's because
This
it didn't
one-
flood this one.
Yes.
Sure.
There was like some weird vibe, bro. My floor had some weird shenanigans going on, bro.
Really?
Yeah, dude, the guy next to me the entire night was trying to like get into his room. I didn't know if it was like his room or he was drunk or
Right.
something. And then like
Oh, was that the one where there was a random scream
that too.
at 2 a.m.?
Yeah, that too as well.
Oh,
There was like
okay, I
weird
forgot
vibes.
about
There
that.
was
that
weird.
was. Oh yeah, that was Rotterdam.
And like
wasn't
the
it?
hotel was just weird. Like the hotel was a weird vibe, like throughout the night. Like it just felt like one of those nights where like everyone in the hotel was having the worst day, and then I was
Right.
just having a day. Like, and so I'm around that, you know,
Yeah.
which is fine because it's like whatever. But I just remember like, and then where we were staying and where the venue was, we didn't really get to see much of the city.
You're right.
But I got to go see it more, and I thought it was really good this time.
Okay.
Yeah.
I had a really
What
good
did
time.
what made you change your mind about Rotterdam?
Well, I actually went around.
Actually seeing the
yeah,
city.
actually going around the city. Yeah, actually going around the city. We I did like a stream as well. We cycled around. That was really fun.
Yeah.
It was just chill vibes, great
Yeah.
vibes.
Yeah.
That's what I've been saying.
I mean, I thought it
chill
was chill.
vibes. I thought it was chill
I'm
vibes.
finding out now that you didn't like.
I didn't
the
like it.
Rotterdam
Sorry,
we
guys.
went there.
Well, now I like
I
it.
thought we were on the same wavelength.
We are
Yeah.
now. We are now.
Yeah.
We are now on the same wavelength. After I've seen more of it, it was good though. Yeah, it was good. It was like 4 days, but it was like a lot to get there. Because I also got stuck in fucking Germany. I
yeah,
took a
what?
layover.
I thought you liked Germany.
I do like Germany, but I don't like being stuck in Germany.
Wait, was this during like the massive like airport blackout period that was
actually,
happening?
I got stuck.
Oh, you did.
Wait,
That's right.
Did I
yeah,
talk
yeah.
about this while we were on the yard? Did I talk about this?
No, you didn't.
I don't think so.
So I got stuck in Germany. I get a text like 10 minutes before I land. Your flight's been cancelled. I was like, what the fuck?
Okay.
Okay.
But it's like 4 p.m. I was like, well, it's a flight to Germany. It's 4 p.m. I'll get another one.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
not a
yeah.
big deal. So I start looking. There's no fucking flights to Amsterdam.
Right.
From Germany. I'm like, what the fuck is this?
Okay.
What the fuck? So I land and I'm like, hey, where the fuck do I go? Because I'm supposed to go to this terminal to get on my flight. And then like, no, you should go to this other terminal. And I was like, should I get my bag? Like, it's in this terminal. But if I go to the other terminal now, which is on the complete other side of the airport, 20 minutes away, I would leave my bag.
Yeah.
And I don't know what's happening. What happens when they cancel the flight? Do you know what to do in that situation? I didn't know.
Yeah, I've never
I
been in that
do
situation.
now because I've had the same. I had a similar story that being stuck in America.
I kind of like, I found an A&A person and I was like, hey, because I had no faith in anyone in the airport to help me. Because
Yeah.
this is just how it is in Europe. No one's fucking helping you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're done. You got to like pray that you get lucky. You might get one guy who's sympathetic, but No one cares.
Yeah.
So I asked the ANA person, I was like, because that's who I flew with, I was like, hey, do you know what I'm supposed to do here? And they were obviously, they were the ANA. They were like very helpful. They kind of like walked me to everywhere I needed to go, helped me out a lot. It was great.
ANA goaded.
They're goaded, dude. They help you out.
They do their job.
They actually like, yeah. So they were like, I think what you should do is like just go to the check-in terminal of your flight, even if it's not happening.
Okay.
So to go all the way to the other side of the airport. Meanwhile, I'm freaking out, thinking like my luggage is like in the other terminal.
It's just sitting there. Yeah.
Yeah, and also on the board at the airport, the flight still says it's happening.
Yeah.
But online it says it's not happening.
Okay.
And I got a notification that it's cancelled. But on the board it's there. So now I'm freaking out because I'm like, what is happening? Like I have like an hour until maybe my flight happens, and I'm going to the other terminal now, and like it's all freaking out. I finally get to the KLM like terminal, like check-in desk, and I'm like, hey, what's going on? And they're like, I don't know.
God damn it.
I'm like, what do you mean? And then there's like 20 other people, and I'm like, you guys all got fucked too? And they're like, yeah. And I was like, what, do you guys know what's happened? They're like, nope. And there's like all of us are just waiting in front of the desks, and none of them are talking to us. Like none of the staff are trying to help us. And I was like, what the fuck is going on here?
Yeah.
Yep.
And I was like, well, what are we going to do? They're like, I don't know. I was like, well, fuck. Well, great. So I start looking at like other flights maybe. Because apparently the reason it got cancelled was bad weather, but it was like sunny outside. It was like perfectly fine. It was like normal, but maybe in Netherlands it wasn't. I don't know. But like,
Yeah.
Anyway, so I look and there was like one flight going to Amsterdam. There was like €2,000 economy flight.
What?
I guess because everyone was trying to get on.
From Germany to Amsterdam.
Yeah, it's like a 1 hour.
It's like a 1 hour flight. Yeah.
It's like 50 minutes.
Yeah.
Everyone was trying to fucking get on this flight.
Yeah.
I was like, oh my God, like I'm not paying that. I'd rather just wait.
Yeah.
Because I'd have to pay that. And I'm not paying €2,000 for a flight that I'm going to get for free anyway.
I think an Uber from Germany
probably
to Amsterdam
be cheaper.
It'd probably be cheaper.
I get there as well. I was like genuinely consider like, should I get the train? But the train was 4 hours and like two or three changes. I was like, fuck this. Like, I'll just wait. That seems like so much effort. And I had like a lot of luggage, and I was like, fuck this. So eventually they're like, all right, we figured it out. You guys are fucked. You're getting on a flight tomorrow morning. I was like, what?
Oh my
it's
God.
4 p.m. You tell me there's no other flight? There was like online, there was like 7 other flights that were still available. I was like, what the fuck is this? They're like, no, sorry. So they're like, scan this QR code, you get a free hotel room. Scan the QR code. Link doesn't fucking work. None of it works. So she hands us this QR code and walks off.
Oh my God.
And so we're all like baffled. Everyone's like reloading the page. I'm like, bro, the link doesn't work. And then there's this guy fighting for his life from Scotland. Hey, the link doesn't work, mate. I'm just trying to refresh the page, like.
Yeah.
And he's like refreshing it. And I'm like, mate, it's not. They fucked us. They fucked us. It's not working, all right? So we wait 30 minutes. They come back later, finally, with a new QR code that works. And then we book our hotel room. And then we're like, how do we get there? They hand me this cryptic ass Bloodborne looking map that didn't make any fucking sense. It was literally like, you know, the Google Maps, the most unhelpful version of the map when it just shows you like a white building.
Yeah.
It was literally that. It was a white building with a star on the other side. And they were like, go here. No directions or anything or any help at all.
It's like you haven't unlocked that part of the map yet.
It was legit. Like when you open up the map in like the Legend of Zelda when you first come out the cave, and everything's white.
Everything's white.
And there's a star. You're like, what is this? This is the most unhelpful shit. Yeah. And so we just, I kind of was like, you know what? These guys are being really proactive. I just asked these guys like, hey, can I just like tag along? Yeah. And they were like, sure. And then I realized 5 minutes in, they had no fucking clue where they were going. I thought maybe I'll just let them do it and I'll just zone out. They had no idea. So I got off, and then we waited where the shuttle was supposed to come. And it just didn't show up. The shuttle to the hotel.
Is this like Berlin Airport?
This is
Frankfurt, right, yeah.
Right. We're just waiting. And like, there's so many people waiting for different hotel shuttles. It is like everyone's fighting to get on.
Yeah.
And then I kind of turn to these guys. I'm like, hey guys, I'm going to call the hotel real quick and find out what's going on. So I call the hotel. I'm like, hey, where's the shuttle? They said, it'll be there in an hour. I was like, an hour? I'm dying, dude. I was on a 14-hour flight. I've been fighting for my life for 3 hours. I'm exhausted. And so I'm like, fuck this, guys. I'm going to get a taxi. Whoever wants to come in, get in. Problem is, there's 5 of us and there's 4 seats. So you guys can decide. And so they all kind of like, and then like only one of them gets in. So like, we can't leave the squad. The other guy's like, I'll leave the squad. So we get in, go to the airport, wait there. I call an Uber the next morning. I go to the Netherlands, and then we sit on the fucking airplane tarmac for about an hour and a half. And they're like, we might not go. I'm like, what? We might not go? You're fucking with me. You're killing me. And then eventually we did go. But I was like, I'm going to kill myself.
Yeah.
I'm getting so worked up here. I'm like, this is the worst, dude.
God
this is
damn.
awful.
Yeah.
Europe sucks. And the whole time, I had no idea where my luggage was because I didn't get my luggage back. They told me not to get my luggage.
Right.
They said, don't
So you
worry.
went to the hotel without your luggage?
Yeah, they told me, don't worry. Come, it'll be on your flight tomorrow.
Don't worry.
Where they have absolutely fucked every single step up of this journey. I was absolutely worried.
Yeah.
And I had to go to the hotel with fucking nothing. I just had like my phone charger, which is the one good thing.
Yeah.
And like headphones. And so the next day I had to get up where I'd already been on this flight for like 20 plus hours in this grimy ass clothes. And I had to get on that flight again, get to Amsterdam, and then go all the way to Rotterdam. I'm still wearing these like stinky ass clothes. Because I don't know what it is, but like when you have a flight, you get this like weird stench that builds.
It's like musky, right?
Yeah. And I was like, man, I just really want to like get out of these
It's the
clothes.
collective stank of all of the people you were on the flight with. That's all just like coalescing into your clothes.
But I do have a tracker in my luggage. So I could see that like it was in the airport.
Right.
And
So it
I was
hadn't been taken.
on my plane and I was refreshing that tracker like crazy. Waiting for it because it'll only, because I use like a shitty tracker. It's awful.
Yeah.
It'll only like ding when it's close enough to me. It'll
Okay.
ding off other people's stuff. But when I'm on a plane, I can check if it's on the plane because sometimes it will be in range.
Yeah.
And so I had this like euphoric relief moment where I was on the plane and eventually it like dinged that it was
Yeah.
nearby. And I was like, oh my God, thank fuck
it
for
made it
that.
on.
Right,
Thank
that's
fuck for
useless.
that.
Because what if you get on the plane and it's not there? What the fuck can you do?
I cry.
You're just gonna have a depressing plane.
Sometimes because the plane is big, the
Yeah.
luggage might just like be unlucky and I might be at the front, the luggage will be at the back, it won't ding, and I'll be like, oh my God, my luggage is in the fucking plane.
Because guaranteed, you get on that plane, you know your luggage isn't there.
Oh,
There's no
I'm-
way you can communicate with the staff members that, hey,
I would also
this
just
was-
have a terrible
It's
flight.
like you
Yeah,
forgot.
yeah.
It's like, hey, you kind of
have
forgot
the
something.
worst flight.
Yeah, you'll just be
But
like,
I was having the worst time anyway, and I was freaking out about my luggage not being, because also in my luggage, which I know, okay, people are gonna be like, whatever. It was some of the stuff for the auction because I just had I had to bring a lot of stuff with me.
Sure.
Europe.
Yeah.
And like I just had no other choice. Like
Yeah.
I would have loved to have shipped it, but I was like, it's a lot of stuff. So
Yeah.
some of the auction stuff was in my luggage. So I was freaking out about maybe losing that. But luckily there would have been like 2-3 weeks before the auction. So I think even if something went wrong, you could have remedied it.
Yeah.